Hi there, my name's Isabel, and on today's episode of Cooped Up with the Carter, I'm bringing you a special edition called In the Kitchen, where staff members like me welcome all of you into our kitchens at home, and we create a recipe based on a work of art in our collection. The work of art that I'm inspired by today is called Wrapped Oranges by an American artist named William McCloskey. This beautiful still life features about half a dozen oranges presented to you on this shiny hardwood dark table. And the oranges practically pop off of a dark, inky blue background. And what also makes the oranges stand out and seem extra realistic is that they're wrapped in white tissue paper. This is a sort of traditional method of transporting citrus to be sure it doesn't get mold or get damaged in transport. And what it makes me think of is the holidays, because if you've ever seen a gift basket of fruit around the holidays, I feel like always the citrus is wrapped in tissue paper. So with that in mind, we're going to create a special recipe. Are you ready? Today, we're making Old Fashions. It's a great cocktail. All it requires is 4 ingredients: whiskey, bitters, sugar, water, and an orange for garnish if you'd like. So first things first, we're gonna make the simple syrup. It's really easy to make simple syrup. All you do is add equal parts water with equal parts sugar. And I've decided today to give my simple syrup a little extra pizzazz. So in honor of the tissue paper just dressing up the oranges a little bit, I'm gonna dress up my simple syrup a bit too. With Old Fashions, you can just use a traditional simple syrup, which is the most normal way you'll experience it if you get an Old Fashioned when you're out. But you can also amplify it with some flavored simple syrups. They're super easy to make. I'm going to add chai tea bags to mine today, just to give it a little extra spice. So I've currently put in 1/2 cup water and 1/2 cup sugar, and 3 chai tea bags just because I like that added spice, but you can go as low as 1. And all you do to make simple syrup is you combine the ingredients in the pan over the heat, and then you let it come to a boil. Once it's at a boil, you stir it to be sure that the sugar has dissolved, and then you remove it from heat and let it sit for 5 minutes before you take out the tea bags. I wish y'all could smell this simple syrup right now. It smells so great and spicy. And with the extra tea bags, we get a little extra color too, kind of like the table in the piece. So after you've got this beautiful simple syrup, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take out the tea bags. I like to put my simple syrup in a container to save and use later. Some websites say that you can keep simple syrup up to 3 months. Others say the max is 1 month. Honestly, for me, it's so easy to make. I keep it no more than 2 weeks at best. All right, so then all we have to do now is measure and pour. So you start with the bourbon, of course. All right, so start with the bourbon, 1.5 ounces. That's about right. Gonna do 1/2 ounce of the simple syrup to start, but you can add more depending on how you like it. A dash or 2 of bitters. Again, you can always add more. Stir it up. Let me get some ice. Serve it over ice. But the most important part is the garnish, right? This is wrapped oranges after all, so don't try this at home if you aren't good with knives. But, and I'm not really, give it a little bit more spiral. And then you're done. And there you have it. A perfect art-inspired old-fashioned.